Hey everyone, welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. Today we're looking at 5 things you didn't know about Nuketown. Hope you guys find this useful and interesting. If you do, a like would be greatly appreciated. Make sure you go and check out the other Black Ops 4 camo guides. Got be in the playlist in the description. Thanks guys, let's get on with the video. Alright, so if any of you lucky guys happen to know all 5, which I very much doubt, then I want you to let me know in the comments section. I'm sorry this video is a little bit late guys, but anyway, let's get on with it. So, Nuketown has finally come to Black Ops 4, and I'll be giving my thoughts on the map another day, but today I've got some interesting stuff to talk about. So first of all, the Nuketown sign in the left hand corner of the middle of the map has got a counter on it. Yes, so if you go over to it, you will see that it will count up depending on how many players there are on the map. So if someone dies, the counter goes down. If someone respawns, the counter goes back up again. So it's constantly tracking how many people there are on the map, and that's a cool little thing that some of you guys might not know. Next up, this was shown in the trailer, but I don't think a ton of people have actually realized the meaning of this, and it's that if you go to the garden of either house, you'll see that there's a little opening in the fence, like a little tunnel, and if you actually guys earn an RCXD car, you can get it to drive in there, and once it drives in there, it will go down this little pipe, down this shaft, go across above some rooms, and then when it comes to being under the center of the map, if you actually look to your left or your right, depending which way you're going, you can actually see the rocket that comes out at the end of the game. So you can look across at that, and there's that whole underground area, there's loads of smoke, looks really cool. And then the RCXD car goes across through another room, which I'll talk about in just a minute, and then it will come up again onto the other side. So yeah, very cool. And I like that they changed this, because in the previous Nuketown edition, well, in Black Ops 1 that is, they had it so that you could go through a little hole in the fence, and the RCXD car would go out round a little path. I think there was a hedge or something. You'd go around there and it could go around to the other side in the other garden, and that was cool and all, but I like this much better. It's a cool little addition that they added as kind of, I guess, a throwback to some of the older Call of Duty, so I like that. The next thing, and I doubt many people know this at all, is that if you go to the front of each house, you'll see 2 letterboxes, and okay, there's been similar things in previous Nuketowns, but if you go to the green one, you will see that it says Reznov on the letterbox, i.e. saying that the house belongs to Reznov. And then for the letterbox on the other side, I think it's an orange house, if you look at the letterbox, it says Petrenko. And if you guys don't know, Petrenko was in the Black Ops 1 campaign. I believe he's also in World at War as well, and he actually died in the Black Ops 1 campaign when a bunch of people were put in that room, and that Nova 6 gas was released. I think I'll throw up a clip on the screen because it's quite a shocking moment in the campaign, if I'm honest. On to number 4, I'm going to be talking about some secret rooms in Nuketown. So I mean, obviously we've got the underground room in which the actual rocket's held, but I'm not actually talking about that one. The rooms I'm talking about are one on either side of that room. So the RCXD car will drive through the tunnel, go into this room where there's like machines, computers, that kind of thing. You can hear, I think, a radio as well. And that's quite cool because we've never had anything like that before. But if it carries on going past, it'll go into the center of the map where the rocket is. And if it goes past that, it will go above this mesh flooring. And underneath that flooring, you can actually see through. And if you go round in theatre mode, you can actually see that there's another operating room there with lots of computers and stuff. So it's quite weird, I mean, because this is part of the game that no one's really actually going to access unless you're in an RCXD car and you're really interested in actually seeing what's there. So it's quite weird, and I'm surprised they actually put this in. If you go into, I think it's the greenhouse, if you go into that downstairs area to the left of the main house, the garage area, if you go in there and you look on the floor, there's like this mesh flooring again, and it looks like it goes down into this basement. It's weird. You've got these steps going down into this sort of ominous looking room. You can't actually see the room, but you can see it goes off somewhere. So I had a look in theatre mode, and unfortunately it doesn't actually go anywhere, but it's cool that they've got this, you know, extra room, I guess. It makes it a bit more interesting, the map, a bit more exciting than just a standard Nuketown map. But yeah, so I bet you guys didn't know about those rooms in the game. Whether they have any implication at all on the story or on the map, I don't know, but I kind of doubt that. And then finally, if you go to the other house, I believe it's like an orange coloured house, there will be a chimney, and if you are able to successfully throw a grenade, even though I know they're not that common in this game, up into the chimney, it can actually go down and go into the living room, and it will kill anyone in the area. So that used to happen a lot in Black Ops 1. I'll try and throw up a clip on the screen. I wasn't able to actually do it in this game because I didn't have grenades unlocked in multiplayer, I don't think, and I didn't really get a chance to try it out. But if you guys are successful in throwing grenades into that small space, then good luck on you. It was very difficult to do, but if you did it, it felt really good for doing it. So I know, maybe guys, let me know if any of you try that out. I know, like I say, this was something that was back in like Black Ops 1 Nuketown, but luckily they've brought it back as well. So I'm glad they brought back the RCXD path and that chimney thing from previous games. And you know, let me guys know your thoughts on these 5 things you didn't know. And like I say, if anyone knows all of them, let me know in the because you deserve a prize. Hope you guys found this useful and enjoyable, and if you did, feel free to leave a like. Make sure you go and check out all my other Black Ops 4 videos, as well as some Fallout 76 videos which I've been doing in the last few days. Thanks very much guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.